Alright, so we're going to start shading with a pencil. My sun is just about to go down on the horizon. So I'm going to get a direct light shining from the left onto my urban landscape. The parts of the building on the right are all in the shaded areas. So I'm going to start. To gain a bit of confidence, start in a small area. I'm using a HB pencil. I'm just mapping out all my shaded areas. Everything on the right is shaded. Now, the roof is also shaded because the sun is going down on the horizon. However, as the roof faces the sky, it will be slightly lighter than surfaces which directly face the right, because the right, the sun doesn't shine. So I know that these areas are going to be darker. This part here is going to be even darker because this roof area is going to shade this part even more. Again, these buildings on this side may even block out the light even further. Alright, so I've done something there. Let's just pick my little ventilators. Exactly the same thing. I'm just mapping out my shaded areas. At the point of any object nearest to you that the light doesn't shine on should be the darkest area. The point, you get it? The point where light doesn't shine at the part of the object nearest to you should have the darkest tone, not the back of the object. People tend to put the back of the object because they see the distance as darkness. It is not like that. At the point of the building nearest to you, which immediately now doesn't face the direction of light, is the darkest. Then as it moves away from you, it gets just a little bit lighter. This one further away is going to be in shade, but it's not going to have the same tonal value as this one, because that one is the one nearest to us. Items which move into the distance, the strength of the tone or the strength of the colour fades. It becomes lighter. The underneath of the object doesn't get light. It is even darker. You will see on the edge there's a small highlight. We are doing tone to depict the direction of light. We are picking light to define edges, where one surface meets another surface which goes in a different direction, Wherever a form changes, there is a highlight. Students always use line. Let us use light. Inside of the dish is like a bowl. The top of the dish, even the inside of the dish, not facing the direction of light, would be the darkest part. As the bowl moves around, it will attract light. This must be the darkest part. The top part of the inside of the dish and the edge of the dish on the inside, because it's not facing the direction of light. As the dish moves around, the top part of the dish attracts the light. Here is the corner of a building. All of this side of the building is in shade. Do not do chicken scratching, which is all over the place. Try to control the tone. Don't scratch your paper. Don't carve into your paper. We don't really want to see any markings. What we want to see is a gradual change in tone. Do not use a 4B, 5B, 6B. Do not use a dark, soft lead. Use a HB. At the beginning, when you're mapping out all your shaded areas, use something light. When you are sure about the direction of light and you want to do a gradual change in tone from dark to light, after you've done your foundation tones with a HB pencil or even a H pencil, you can start emphasizing where you want the darkest tones to be. I want the darkest tone to be at the point nearest to me where the light doesn't shine. Now, I'm quite happy with that for that surface for now. I will revisit it and work on it again. I'm just going to work on some of my other areas. I just want to define my shaded areas. This is underneath, so it's going to be very dark. This is underneath, so it's going to be very dark. Remember, I'm trying to do a demonstration. I want to do it as fast as possible so you get the idea. I want light to shine on the edge. I don't want dark lines. It's underneath, it's going to be dark. This is going to put a shadow on this. This underneath must look darker. Nothing special about my pencil. It's just simple HB pencil. Which students use in everyday life at school to draw with. This building is likely to put a little shadow on the surface of this building. That's how I go. Now we're moving into this one. This is the point of the building nearest to me where light doesn't shine. So it has got to be the darkest tone. When you have the darkest tone and the brightest tone right next to you, adjacent to each other, right next to each other, it creates a dramatic effect for the eye. The eye is now attracted to this area and it makes that section of the building move forward, which is exactly what we wanted to do. because it is the part of the building nearer to us. Although the light's shining here, we want the part nearest to us